We got into container housing accidentally. In 2009, Atira bought this piece of property at Alexander and Jackson, which consisted of an existing SRO, and beside it was an infill lot, 25 by 122. And originally we thought we could build something traditional there. In fact, we had some preliminary design done for a building that had 57 units of housing. Funding for social housing programs disappeared, so we had to look at this site and wonder what we were going to do with it. In the summer of 2010, BC Hydro issued an RFP for its Home of the Future that was a container housing demonstration project that they ran during the Olympics, and it came across my desk. So I was sitting at my desk one afternoon last summer and saw this RFP and thought about this odd little piece of land that we weren't sure what we were going to do with, and decided to submit a proposal and use this as, at the time, thinking temporary housing while we waited for a housing program. This particular project is probably being built better than most typical or traditional units. We're using foam insulation, and in many ways it'll be a superior unit to a lot of the stuff that's being built right now. Shipping containers are in alarmingly odd places. They're discarded all over the place, so not just in definitely in port cities, but they're shipped inland and stored. And I've had calls from people who have shipping containers in lots up in the Okanagan, so they're definitely easy accessible no matter where you are. The shipping containers are typically 8 feet by 40 feet long, so you need more than one to do a normal kind of a house. The way we've designed ours is we're putting 2 shipping containers, 3 up, and they're kind of offset. So there's a bit of articulation in the front and the back, and we've removed the fronts, the 8-foot fronts of the shipping containers, and put in glass walls. But we've also split them in half. So instead of each unit being 40 feet by 8 feet, they will be 16 by 20, so it's a more typical kind of unit, and we are finishing them just like you would finish an apartment, so they will be drywalled, and they will not in any way, once you get inside, you'll not be able to tell the difference between this and any other apartment. Ours are going to cost about $85,000 a unit. That doesn't include land, and our land was about $300,000, so it's going to depend, on where you build, obviously. So about $85,000 excluding land, but that includes all of the soft costs, all the city servicing, all of the permit fees, all of that stuff. The big thing is this is being done for the first time, and we in Canada, and so we have, based on educated guesses at this time, we have a pretty good idea of what this is going to look like. We won't know until how livable they are until people get in there. So it's a pilot. We think it's going to be brilliant, and September will tell.